Hey everyone, it's Amador, and this is just a video response for Sybil. Sybil's having a little thing going on right now to show me the markers, where, she asks you guys to show, like, the markers or what you use to color and whatnot. And you can also win by commenting on her video. I'll make sure to put a link to the video in the description. So, this is where I store my, my COPICs. It actually goes right above my stamp storage that I had built. But the funny thing is that this metal thing, I think it was like from a mailroom in an office or something like that. I got it at a thrift store. I don't even remember how much I got it for. So for right now, it holds them divided by, basically the color families. I do like to keep my my grays, my blacks, the pens, the multi-liners in that one, and then all of the earth tones, all of the E's, because there's so many E's in this one. And here are the V's. I'm sorry, wait, I'm trying to look at the camera, look at the phone, and look at everything else. So in the center slot, there's R's, RV's, and the V's. I like all the violets and pinks and like that together. And then to the right is all of the Y's and the R's. Don't ask me why I want the Y's and the R's together on that side. I think the R's aren't supposed to be there. They're supposed to be in the violets because I have a few over here in the violet. So anyway, I'll have a better, when I have more, hopefully, I will have a better device plan. It's just that I like them there, and I think, in all honesty, I have a feeling they might all be able to fit there. But I want to get the little plastic, and Terri has them. Oh, and I got my COPICs from Terri at StampsAlive. I will leave her link to the description, in the description as well. She has her COPICs for the COPIC sketch for $4.60 each, and if I'm not mistaken, the refills for $4.80. I'm not sure about the refills. I don't have any refills yet. I haven't colored that much yet, I guess. But yeah, she has COPICs for $4.60, and that's where I got mine. And anyhow, to the right are the B's and the G's. The blues and greens. So if you kind of see, the yellows to me go more with the reds and the oranges. That's why I have them separate as opposed to the pinks and the violets in the middle. So I also have, to the right here, I have, let me see, I have the, all of my, and I have several of my sprays there as well. I have all of the distress markers. I have all of them, and I also got those from Terri. She does still have those. And the funny thing is, I was watching Kamika's video, and yes, Kamika, actually, Sabrina totally got me to buy those, because I love the way she does it, and one day, hopefully, Sabrina, if you're watching, hey, I hope to get as good as you at the distress marker coloring. So Sabrina, that's your fault right there. See how we like to blame somebody else for our, crafty addictions? Anyhow, as far as the markers, I also have, and sorry if this is shaky, I have all of the Stampin' Up! Markers. I have all of them to coordinate with the inks and the ink pads and stuff, the reinkers and the ink pads. The funny thing is, I've probably only used these, I've never used them to color per se. I've used them to color stamps, because what I do like is it has the brush tip, and when you are coloring your rubber stamps, and once again, it works better on the rubber stamps, I think. I don't think I've done the acrylic or the other ones. Anyway, with the fine point, you can actually, when there's like a phrase or one of the sentiments or whatever that has different words, you can color them in different and then stamp it all together. So that is one of the reasons I do love those, and it goes with all of your inks and everything like that. Even though you guys know I'm rethinking of redoing this ink pad situation. So yeah, and also I have, I don't have them here, I have them in a drawer. I also use my watercolor pencils. I love watercolor pencils, because what I love about the watercolor pencils, and I guess they work in the same way as this, but these have more coverage in a way. The watercolor pencils, you have to spread out a little bit. I use Prismacolors, and because you can literally just go on one side and make the line and then just lighten it out to the other side and just so soft and everything. And the funny thing is, I haven't the slightest idea where my Prismacolors are right now, since I've been trying to get better at the distress marker and the Copic coloring. So I have no idea what my Prismacolor markers are right now. I'm sure they're in one of my bins with supplies, which I have to really get out. So anyhow, let me switch over to the desk, because so I can babble on a little more. I have my chart and everything, and I can show you a few other things, okay? And an app, okay? Okay. So also, here is my color chart. I keep the one I colored in a little plastic plastic sleeve, like, you know, from the school supply section. And because when I first printed out the chart from the COPIC website, it depends on what printer you are, if it's not set right, and blah blah. So anyway, and if, so I was like, you know what, I'll just start another one. I was telling Terri about that, and she actually gave me this. She has this, and it's this massive pamphlet, and this is basically true to color on the color range. So if you're selecting by shades that you want, because sometimes on the computers, even on the computers, you see different colors, different shades to what they are. And this is called, and if you guys can find it, it's the color chart, and it has all the different markers and all the information. It even has them by groups, like if you buy a set and you're trying to figure out which ones you still need. But it has all of these by the letters and then by the number. So this is totally awesome. This totally has helped me to pick out what, see, look, it has the information. Sorry if it's like shaky and stuff. I'm filming this part with my iPad so I could show you guys an app on my phone. So yeah, so this really helps if you guys can get that. It helps. It's more true to color as opposed to printing it, because I tried printing it from like 4 different printers and the chart came out in every different color. Oh, and also, so when I color mine, pardon, when I color my little squares in, if you notice, I don't color the bottom part with the numbers, because for some reason, like, it, hopefully this is focusing, for some reason, it, some colors are so dark that I really can't tell the number, and I'm old and I guess my eyesight is going, but yeah, so those are that's my colored in chart. So let me show you on my phone, let me see, hopefully, okay. If I'm not sure if they have it for the Android phones, but I know that they have it for the Apple phones. There's an app. There's a COPIC app, and I totally love it. You can customize it. I can't understand anything because it's in a foreign language when you look at the see, let me see if I can go to the app store. Okay, so here's the app store, and if you enter COPIC, there's quite a bit of different ones, and some of them are paid, you know, and helps you log your COPIC markers and stuff like that. Personally, I think that's kind of sucky, but whatever. The actual COPIC one, I have this one, and it is all in a foreign language, but it has the charts, it has a way to keep track of them and everything, and let me show you how that one is. Here it is, hopefully you guys can see. So I've already customized mine, where you can, let me see, make sure I'm focusing. You can customize it where it shows just the sketch markers, because I only have sketch markers. And the cool thing is, once you have a marker, you come in, you select the ones that you already have. So let's say this is an app where you always carry your phone with you. I'm sorry, because of the reflection of the glare, you can't really see the numbers. And you know which ones you already have. So, because the funny thing is, an LSS was going out of business the other day here in Vegas, and I'm like, oh cool, they had their COPICs down to like $3. Almost all of those, Christina, I know what you mean, how I feel. Almost all of those are duplicates, and I thought I had the right ones. I usually have a picture of the COPICs that I have by section in my phone, but somehow I deleted them. But yeah, just to show you, it has all of the sections by color, and then it'll tell you how many are in that collection, that section, how many you have. Now, let me see here. I'm trying to remember when, and in here also it has the sets. You can actually buy them directly from here. I think this is the actual COPIC company website. You can buy the sets. Once again, can't understand anything. But you can go to browse, and I really hope this is helping. If you're looking for a color, you want to see what it looks like in a larger section. Let's say you're trying to, you don't have your swatches, you don't have your color chart, you don't have your color chart, and you want to kind of like find the right color. This gives you a large space for you to see, and it has all of the spectrums and all of the colors in there. Okay, so it starts out with, when you open the app, it has all of them, the refills, the COPIC, the sketch, the chow, the big fat ones. When you go to pen, you go to select kinds, you select sketch, you go to done, and it changes it just to the sketch markers. So that's a pretty awesome tool. Like I said, it's free, it's in a different language and all, but you can I just kind of finagled with it and try to figure it out to see which ones I have. So let's say I've selected all of these, like these are in my in my collection. It tells you up here how many you have, how many are in the collection, and if you go to stock, if you want to see just yours, this shows you exactly what's in yours, and there's no extra tabs. It just shows what you've already categorized in the app. So sorry for I'm not a techie person that much, so usually that's what I have Nathan for. That is how you show them. And like I said, I just finagled around with it and figured it out because I didn't want all of the no, not that one. How embarrassing. Okay, I didn't want all of the pen types showing, and it's all by letter. You'll see it's all by letter, and it doesn't select it, and it highlights it, and it sticks it up every time you select one. So hopefully that helps. I hope I didn't confuse you anymore. Like I said, it's just enter COPIC on the search, and I haven't actually sat down and entered all of mine, so I have to sit down and do that. That way next time I go shopping and see some on clearance, see some on sale, or someone asks me, I know which ones I have. But they're all separated by letter, and like I said, totally get that app. It's free. So yes. So Sybil, I hope that's cool. I hope you guys that helps somebody, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye everyone.